Now, Singh's Republican opponent, Rick Scott, is facing criticism for eluding editorial boards and dodging some debates in an attempt to control his message to voters. As News Channel 5 Capitol correspondent Whitney Ray tells us, it's a strategy that is very different from Scott's Democratic opponent.
Since Rick Scott burst onto Florida's political scene, his strategy has been clear.
I'm Rick Scott. Let's get to work.
Spend millions of his own dollars telling voters what to think about him. Journalists have had little access to the Republican nominee for governor, a fact highlighted by his opponent in this primary ad.
You got time to talk. What about this Atlantic deposition?
Thursday, a debate sponsored by the League of Women Voters had to be canceled because Scott wouldn't show up.
Neither PBS nor the League can have open chair debates where one of the candidates doesn't show up, so we had no choice but to cancel.
And he's also snubbing the centuries-old tradition of meeting with newspaper editorial boards. But an offer to sit down with the editors from the Tallahassee Democrat and other Florida newspapers still stands. Instead, Scott's buying up TV time across the state to control his message. Scott has spent more than $50 million of his own money buying TV ads. Democrat National Committeeman John Osmond says Scott's strategy keeps voters in the dark.
It's a very common strategy for Republicans to avoid talking to the press because they don't want their ideas fully explored, because once you do that, you start to see the illogic behind them.
We called Scott's campaign for a comment on the story. We were told to send an email with our questions. In Tallahassee, Whitney Ray, WPTV News Channel 5.